Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. MrRecon here. We have your 5-question Sunday video. I know it's not Sunday. I worked Sunday literally from the morning till like almost midnight. So I wasn't able to do the video. I apologize, but I'm doing it today and give it to you. Stream this week is going to be on Saturday. 1 hour before server reset, we're going to do some more PvE testing with our nice Blair and Estel team going on. Maybe we get some different combos. We have a Sonya this time in the lineup, unlike last time, so maybe we can get some more damage going on there. Plus, we have another Estel. Last time when we did practical works or PvE content testing, we didn't have the extra Estel. So this is going to be more interesting this time to see if we can get some higher damage. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. It's free, and really appreciate your support to help grow this channel so we can help everybody else out in the game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this video. The first question of the day is going to be from Kenji Kokosako. I think that's how you say it. I apologize in advance. All right, so when baptism is triggered, is there an order in which specific debuff is removed first, like CC first, then marks, etc., or is it randomized? So it's supposed to be randomized. So it could remove one debuff, or it could remove a CC or a mark, essentially. It will not remove skill effects, if that makes sense. Like Vivian's, it's not a mark anymore. It's a skill effect, so you can't remove that. It's permanent. Or like Uriel's marks, they can't remove, but when the girl gets CC'd by the marks, that CC trigger can be removed by baptism, if that makes sense. Also, when it first came out, baptism was broken. It was removing CC first every time. So Phoenix was the girl that came out at that time, and she was really overpowered with her stuns. She would just instantly stun every 2 girls. Like, they were just locked down. At the end of the round, though, baptism would just remove the stuns. It was just busted. So if you had LB3s first in that first month or so, you were like a god, essentially, because you just remove all the CC from anybody, and you just whomped on everybody. But no, it's supposed to be randomized 100%. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way, and sometimes it feels against you, but it's supposed to be. But it's just RNG at that point. All right, question number 2 comes from Kigo Mizu. I think it's Kigo Mizu. Sorry, tried. All right, question is: should I focus on converting gear into 3-star pink sets or convert gear into different class sets? Depends on your team. Like, on how much you can do. I guess you could say, let's say you're just a medium spender. Light spenders should just mostly be going for class sets, and then when they get enough, finally do the peak sets, because they're not always doing events. But let's say you're a medium spender, right? You're not light, you're not a whale, but you're in that in between there. I think the order that you should get pink sets, if you're going to get them, to 3-star pink sets are probably the better way to go, honestly, instead of spreading it out. I spread them out. It wasn't really working that well, and then I started doing full 3s again. It was working out better overall. So do presets first, like 2 of those, because of the heals. Like, it's the best class set. The preset is hands down right now in the game. Then you can do mage. Mage is probably more important after that, and then I would do ranger. So you do like 2 priests, 2 mage, and 2 ranger. Do something like that. So, but priests you should probably do first. Yeah, I would focus on a 3-star pink set, because they can, especially the priests, they go just so much farther in the game with that 50% HP heal on 2 girls. So that's, over time, that adds up actually a lot. And if you have 2 girls with that on there, 1 girl could get healed for 30% in 1 round. So it's pretty good. All right. Question number 3 comes from COB Claymore. There's a little bit of a statement, but it's at the beginning, but we can get into the question. I know it's an odd and dumb question. It's not an odd or dumb question. This is actually a very good question. A very good question. One day I had a very ugly oversight and raised Annie to 8-star. Apart from raising her to 9-star to use her as food, is there another alternative? My gosh. No, I'm sorry to tell you that, but there's no other alternative. You need to raise her to 9-star, and then you have to raise her to 10-star to replace her. So you can raise her to 9-star, and then get her to 10-star, and then switch whatever girl you wanted to from that 10-star into the other girl, if that makes sense. So you're stuck here, but just raise the Annie to 10-star, and then switch her in for an Apate, or an Izanami, a Kratos, most likely an Apate, if that makes sense. But this is a good thing to bring up here. Whenever you're building stuff, the food girls, you're not really building demon food girls. So the food that you have, you're going to be using to upgrade the girls that you want to use, like an Apate. So if I have like 5 scythe copies. I'm not going to make a 10-star scythe. I'm just going to make like a couple 6-stars with them, out of that. And then my Apotes are going to raise a 6-star, and then I'm going to use those 6-star Annies or scythes, Annies in this case, but scythe, like I said, for an example, I would use those scythes to upgrade my Apote. Best thing to use is a tier list on that. And then the humans, ghosts, fairies, and monsters, you can raise them like 8-star and get stuck there and get them a 9-star and then use them as food. That's okay. That's part of the game on that. But as far as angels and demons goes, you're better off not upgrading the food girls and just focusing on the girls that are really good and upgrading them there, because angel and demon food, honestly, if you're not like a big whale, is really, really hard for you to get. So you don't want to be getting stuck like that with an 8-star Annie. I've seen it many times happen. People do that. It's nothing new. People make the mistake, so don't feel bad if anybody does that. But just raise her to 10-star, then swap her. That's all you got to do. Make sure you don't use any of the copies of the girls that you actually are going to use to swap with, though. Just lock them down, and then you're good to go on that. That's another hint. If you don't want to make sure you accidentally use your girls as food, that are the ones that you're trying to build, just lock them, and then you won't get to use them. All right, next question we're gonna have from Zulu Hilmi. I don't know how to pronounce that. Zulu Hilma, or I don't know if it says an E. You pronounce it, but I'm bad with names. We all know that. All right, so he says, see you next on the next stream. I'll see you there. And then question is it worth for me to buy antique shards or in guild merchant? Wait, is it worth for me to buy antique shards in the guild merchant, or should I use to upskill talent, which is one is worth for the newbie? That was really hard for me to read. I apologize. I was kind of all over the place there. But essentially, he's asking, should I upgrade the skills? I'm assuming he means the lab, or if he means buying antique shards in the guild merchant. This is actually a very good question. A lot of new players will be just spending their guild coins in the shop, not realizing that they need to upgrade their labs. Your labs are one of the most important things in the game, period. The first part of the labs, they need to be upgraded 100%. The second part of the labs, not so much right now. They're not that great. They're good in PvE, but otherwise they're not good. So, do not buy anything out of the antique shop, period. You only use your guild coins for the lab. And now, if your labs, which is going to take a long time, if they happen to be just maxed out of everything, even the second part, they're all maxed out, then you can go ahead and buy stuff out of the merchant, because at that point, that's all they're there for. But as of right now, the labs are the most important thing you should be focusing on, period. Can't stress that enough. If someone has max labs and you don't, you are at extreme disadvantage in your server or your cluster, and you're wondering, well, I have the same girls. Why am I losing all the time? It's because their labs are maxed and yours are not. That makes sense. So they're one of the most important things in the game right now, period. All right. Next question comes from, I'm gonna say Izanami. That's Izanami. Can't really read it that well. It's an I at the end. Yes, Izanami. Okay. Telling MrRecon that his intro never gets old. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And when is the Iceblock secrets? I'm assuming he means Icebreaker event, which is magic cards. I'm assuming that's what you mean. Because that's what it originally was with the Icebreaker event, which was really cool how they had it done. And then they changed it to magic cards, which is like, it's still all right. But the first one was kind of nicer. We're probably never going to get the Icebreak event again, which is the original of it. It's probably just going to say it's magic cards from now on. Magic cards, what came in May, it's June. We might get it in July. I'm really hoping not for July, because I want to just focus on anniversary rewards. And if that happens, I'm going to end up just being free to play on the magic cards. But it might happen during anniversary or the week after or something. They're usually in a two-month interval. I kind of suggested to the devs that they should bring magic cards back every 2 months, just to be fair, so people aren't hurting their wallets all the time. So it's just a nice little event. I think it was in May when it came out again, so it's probably this month, which I kind of don't want it to, but it seems to be the general every 2 months, or it'll be in August or the end of July. One of the two, but it should come next month technically, because it's been doing every 2 months, so... Yeah, but Magic Cards is always fun. It's great. It's great for anybody. It's one of the best free-to-play events, period. People might argue about the RNG is bad. Yes, it's RNG based on it, but you can get up to like round 7 or 8 as free-to-play if you get really lucky. I've seen people do it. I've seen screenshots, a lot of it, and good RNG and stuff. They'll send to me. I've seen my Discord or the official Discord on that, and it's pretty cool on that. Same thing with Lovely's event. Lovely's event, it's pretty good for free-to-play players. But no, Magic Cards should come next month. If not, it'll definitely be in August, though. Yeah. Just a reminder, anniversary's coming up. less than a month away, guys. July 12th is the official anniversary date, but it starts July 8th and it should be 2 weeks long because it'll be capsules and enrolls. So just remember that. And if you would like for me to pull your capsules or enrolls for you, those anniversary weeks, please let me know. Please message me in my Discord or however you want to message me. Just find a way to message me and we'll get the information that way. You can tell me what you want me to do for you. So that'll be fun. And we're giving away so no one claimed the VIP9 account that I gave away on YouTube. Nobody claimed it, and it's too late to claim it. Whoever won it, but I gave the winner out. So I'm giving it away on stream on Thursday. That's not Thursday, but anniversary on Thursday. I'm streaming my account. I'm doing my account first, but after we've done pulling capsules on anniversary, I'm giving away that account live on stream. So if you want to win the account, show up for the stream. So I will give more details on when that stream will start on that day, but it'll be July 8th is whenever we'll start that stream. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it as always for supporting the channel and giving me all these questions. I'd like to hear more questions for you so I can answer more of your questions, but that's it. That's all I got for you. Stay safe out there. It's a crazy world. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.